for a second. All right, friends, we did it. Look at us go. This has been Sundays lately, so just know when you show up on a Sunday, it's probably going to be pretty full house. I think there's something really magical about being in a community space that's full and everyone's breathing and moving together. So hopefully, I know it's also sometimes you're like, oh, people are in my bubble, but try to let that be just part of the practice, part of the yoga is just like coming back to yourself over and over again. Yeah, and feel the energy in the room. So thank you for showing up. As far as announcements, I have my breath work offering that I do once per month. It's called Frequency. It's coming up. It's the third Saturday of each month. So it's on the 15th of November this month, 7 to 9 p.m. in this space. It's $33 if you're interested. Mark your calendar. And then I also have a breathwork offering that I'm doing not in this space tomorrow night. If you're interested, it's this great big dome thing in somebody's backyard in Midvale. And yeah, it's always really powerful, I think. So if you need to breathe and move some energy, then let me know and I can give you more information on that. That one's also $33 and it's 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. And I'm doing it with Dante Giacobassi, who is a musician. So he kind of supports with music and I facilitate and it's good stuff. So would love to have you. Other than that, let's just do the thing. So go ahead and find, if you're not already in a comfortable seat, find a comfortable seat. And then even if you are in a comfortable seat, you might take a moment to just kind of move around a little, wiggle around a little, roll your head around, roll your shoulders around. And eventually find stillness. So just sit up nice and tall, feel into the length from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Let your facial muscles soften, so your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. Let your shoulders also soften, like they could melt down away from your ears and feel the sides of your neck elongate a little bit more. You can place your hands however you want. So maybe they're just resting in your lap, palms face down, to be a little more grounded, go a little more inward. Palms face up to be a little more open, a little more receptive. If you want, you could also bring hands to heart, or even one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And then with your eyes either closed or your gaze low and soft, just start to really transfer your awareness, bring your awareness into the here and now. So whatever happened this morning before class, whatever might be happening later today, tomorrow, for now, just let all of that fall away and just feel yourself in this room. Feel your sit bones on the ground underneath you. Feel the air around you, the energy around you. Notice sounds. So there's the obvious sound of my voice. There's the background noises, maybe even noises that are coming from within your own body. And then start to bring more awareness inward. So start to notice, how do you feel inside, not just physically. So physical is probably the most obvious. But like you're peeling back a layer, how do you feel energetically? Do you feel excited or maybe even a little anxious? Do you feel exhausted? Do you have to drag yourself to class? Or maybe somewhere in between? And then any emotions that are present, can you notice them as well? So you can label them if you want to. Try not to go into stories about them. Just notice the raw sensation, where you feel it in your body. And start to notice, if you haven't already, your breath, the rise and fall, the expansion and contraction. Next time you breathe in, fill up as big as you can. And then pause in fullness. Keep holding your breath, but see if you can relax around your held breath just a little bit, soften around it. And then open your mouth and great big sigh, let it go. Ah, good. And again, a couple more times like that. Great big huge inhale, fill up. Hold in fullness. This time, see if you can find an extra little sip of air at the top, like a teaspoon more. And then open your mouth, release, let it go. Ah, good. Very nice. One more time, biggest inhale you've taken all morning. Pause, hold, let that breath circulate around inside of you. And this time, see if you can take 2 extra sips. Open your mouth and release. Ah, good job, friends. Seal your lips now. And begin to drop into your ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose by way of the back of your throat. And see if you can start to create a little whisper noise as you breathe in and out. So start to not only feel your breath, but also hear your breath as it flows through. The inhale is like you're taking a really deep, slow motion gasp. The exhale is just like you're fogging up a window and your lips are sealed over the breath. So this breath, ujjayi, it's powerful and strong and dynamic. It's also slow and steady and smooth. It is not in any kind of rush. So it's calming and regulating for your nervous system as we move through what might be a challenging class at times. So use your breath to guide you and to support you. So it's not there to fight against you. It's not there to distract you. It's there to help keep you present and to help guide from pose to pose and create space in each pose. So feel free to stay here a little longer. Feel free to come back to this place at any time. If you are ready to start moving now, go ahead and just transition forward onto your hands and your knees, tabletop position. Once you're in your tabletop, start to explore movement in any way that feels good, in any way that feels interesting. But maybe it's cat-cows, maybe it's circles with your hips. Maybe you just feel like sitting back in a child's pose and giving yourself a few grounding breaths there. So feel into your spine, your upper back, mid back, low back. Feel into your shoulders and even your shoulder blades on your back body. Your elbows, your wrists, your fingers. Even behind you, your feet and your toes. So lots and lots of ways that you can explore from this position. Yeah, if you want to stretch your wrists or your forearms, you could spin your fingers out to the sides, back towards your knees. You could flip your palms up and just gently rock a little bit forward, back, side to side, around in little circles. So give yourself 3, 4, 5 more rounds, just moving in your own way, no right or wrong. And then eventually, downward facing dog is where we will end up. So when you feel ready, just in your own time, in your own way, start to transition back to downward facing dog. Okay. Second. Okay. Good, you guys. And then once you're back in your down dog, keep exploring, keep moving around. So maybe pedal out your heels, move your hips side to side, give your head a little shake or a little nod. Just feel your hands, your strong foundation. So spread your fingers nice and wide. And even imagine you're gripping the ground with the pads of your fingertips. See if you can feel strength in your shoulders. So rather than hyperextending through your shoulders and just pushing back through your shoulders, try to find stable shoulder placement and then actually press back with your heart. Use the strength in your core to keep lifting you up. So rather than feeling like all of your weight is coming down into your hands, imagine there is an invisible rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up and tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. So feel that lift that comes from your strong core. And then breath, is it still there? Is it still supporting you from within? Big, spacious inhales. And long, strong exhales all the way to emptiness. Take one more inhalation into your down dog, friends. You look great. And then as you exhale, gaze to the top of your yoga mat, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Once you've arrived, hang out in your fold for a couple rounds or so. Maybe you ragdoll your arms, maybe a little bounce or a little sway or a little bob. Next time you breathe in, find a halfway lift position. So spine long, get all the rounding out of your back. And exhale, fold and bow. Do that once more, halfway lift. So crown of your head reaches forward, tops of thighs press back, sit bones broaden. Exhale, bow. And then this time, take it all the way up. So rise. Arms overhead as you inhale. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Flow with your breath. Inhale, high mountain pose, reach. Exhale, slow dive down. You can bring your hands together at your third eye center if you'd like. Yes, nice, Christina. Halfway lift position. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Press into your feet, connect to your center, and rise all the way back up. High mountain. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful, everybody. Take that one more time through. It's a moving meditation. Inhale, high mountain. Your half sun salute. Exhale. See if you can dive down, taking the entire length of your exhale, then release into your fold. Beautiful. Nice, Claire. Halfway lift. Inhale. Feel your long spine and even lengthen through the back of your neck, sides of your neck. Exhale, release, fold. Good breathing. Take it all the way back up. Inhale, extend your arms up, maybe gaze up. Nice, Mads. And then exhale, hands to your heart. All right, adding on just a bit. Inhale, high mountain. Pause. We'll take a side body stretch. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then shift your hips towards the windows. Pull your upper body towards the opposite wall. Nice, Shauna. So more weight in your left foot. If you want, you can even reach your right tiptoes out to the right. Just keep them nice and light on the ground. So think of a crescent moon shape and try to create that with your body. Nice reach. Breathe into your left waistline, the space between your left ribs. Take one more round here. Awesome, Trish. And then inhale back through center. Switch your grip, grab right wrist, and then up and over to the other side. So hips sway right, upper body goes left. You can give your right wrist a gentle tug, but as you tug, resist with your right arm. So there's what's called muscle energy happening in your arms. If you were to let go of your wrist, it would slingshot out. You can reach your left tiptoes out if you want to. Soft through your face and your jaw. One last great big deep breath. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades squeeze your spine. And then bend your elbows a little or even a lot and suction cup your palms together. And then with your palms suction cup together, imagine your elbows are magnetized, squeeze them towards each other. Keep all of that. And then imagine just your fingers are super glued together and you're trying to pull just your fingers apart. So again, you should feel what's called muscle energy happening. Keep that. And then if it's available, start to reach your hands back away from your body. So feel that stretch in the front of your shoulders, front of your heart. If you want, you can turn it into a little baby back bend. Press your hips forward, puff up your chest, tilt your chin up. Hug in with your inner thighs like you're squeezing an invisible yoga block. Yes, take one more inhale. And then keep your clasp. Exhale, hinge at your hips, dive down and fold. Very nice. Hang out here for a couple rounds with your fingers interlaced behind you. So let your head be heavy, let your neck relax. See if you can feel your core engaged to lift your sit bones up. And then use your shoulder mobility, lift your knuckles up, maybe even forward. Take one more great big inhale, nice Eileen. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your low back first, release your clasp, nice and easy, let your arms hang, maybe give them a little shaky shake. Next time you breathe in, spinal extension. So get all the rounding out, nice and long. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position, top of a push-up. Pause here for a moment. Spread your fingers nice and wide and actively push the ground away. So rather than locking out your elbows, find strength in your arms, use your muscles. Take one more inhale in your high plank. And then as you exhale, just lift your hips up and press them back, downward facing dog. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Inhale, rock forward, high plank. Try not to move hands or feet between these two poses. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips, press them back, lengthen your spine. Good. This time we'll add a push-up. Inhale, high plank. You can come to your knees if you want to modify. Exhale, lower halfway. Don't let your shoulders roll forward. Don't let your belly drop. Inhale, push back up. And then exhale, take it back, down dog. Stretch it out. Beautiful, good breath. One more like that. Inhale, high plank or modify. Nice, Trish. Exhale, lower halfway. It's a chaturanga hold. Hold until you're empty. And then inhale, push up. Exhale takes you back. Nice, Ingrid, downward facing dog. You're welcome to wait for us here or inhale, come forward, high plank one more time. Exhale all the way down through chaturanga. Find any back bend, awesome, Jamie, that you would like. So any heart opener. You can give yourself an extra breath or two. And then as you are ready, downward facing dog, take it back, walk it out. Got about 5 rounds in your down dog. So feel free to explore with movement. It can be bigger movements. Maybe you want to reach one leg up and then the other. Maybe it's just little baby movements, little micro movements even. So the kind that I can't even see if I'm looking at you, but you feel them inside. So if you've been practicing yoga for a long, long time, those little tiny micro adjustments, they're gonna change everything. So rather than tuning out just because you've been in down dog a million times, tune in and see what you can find. See if you can find a way to be more efficient in your body, to engage more, to actually effort less. See if you can feel your breath flowing into every little space. So use your breath, again, not to fight against you, but to support you. It's one of the greatest tools you have in your practice. In my opinion, it's one of the greatest tools you have in your life. So use it, hone in on it, stay curious about it. You guys look great, nice down dogs. Take one more big inhalation as you push the ground away. Awesome, Ella. And then exhale, gaze forward, however you'd like to get there. Feet to the top of your space, forward fold. Halfway lift. Once you've arrived, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. And then from the press of your feet, take it all the way up. Root down, rise. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We'll start to build our flow now. Inhale, high mountain, reach. As you exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign, reach up. And then as you exhale, chair pose, sit low. So weight in your heels. For now, see if you can pick up your toes and spread them apart, make them feel really alive. Yes, awesome, Allie. So as you sit back, rather than flaring your ribs forward and letting go through your belly, keep drawing navel to spine so it feels like you have a little brace around your middle. Now you might stay here, especially if you've got knee issues, probably a good idea to stay right here. Otherwise, your option, bring your arms parallel to the ground, lift to your tiptoes. This is called awkward chair. Squeeze the tops of your thighs together and slowly lower all the way down, hips towards your heels, as low as you can go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze through the tops of your thighs. Next time you breathe in, everybody high mountain. So rise up, stay on your tiptoes if you can, big balance challenge. Stay on your tiptoes if you can, slow dive down into your forward fold. So feel your core engage as you stick your butt out behind you. It's an exaggeration of what you want to feel every time. Nice, Sophia. Inhale, halfway lift, heels are on the ground now. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa however you would like. So you can add push-ups, you can skip it, you can take it on your knees. Nice wit. Maybe you want to substitute cat-cows. See you in downward facing dog. Big, spacious ujjayi breath. So feel it and hear it. All right. From your down dog, inhale, take your right leg to the sky. And then take a moment and move, explore however you want to. So if you want to open your hip, roll out your ankle, circle your knee around, whatever's calling to you. See if you can keep your strong foundation through your hands. See if you can keep your connection to your strong core, lifting you up out of your hands. And then is your breath still there? Or did you forget about it? So big and spacious, use it to support you. Nice job, everybody. Active through your right foot, even your right toes. Take one more great big inhale as you push the ground away, lengthen your right leg. Keep your hips high, right knee towards your nose. Curl in. There should be plenty of space in front of you. If your hips are high, step through softly, low lunge. Give yourself a moment and just feel around into your legs. So maybe your back knee comes down, maybe you straighten your front leg, maybe you open your front hip, whatever calls to you. So just like we explored from hands and knees at the beginning, explore now from this position. Feel into your legs, feel into your feet, your knees, your ankles, your toes. There's so much to notice. Nice job, everybody. Give yourself a couple more rounds exploring in this way. And then eventually we'll meet up in a high crescent lunge. Let's say in your next couple breaths or so, crescent lunge. So for crescent, back knee is lifted, high on the ball of your back foot. All of your toes face directly forward. And with a nice long stance, rather than sinking into your hips, find stability by hugging towards midline. So front hip is energetically pulling back. Back hip is energetically pulling forward. Your legs feel strong and stable. Your upper body then is your expression. So feel into it. Maybe you lift your gaze, maybe you even smile, maybe you spread your fingers really wide. So whatever you're doing, you are aware of it, you feel it, it's on purpose. Take one more inhale here in crescent. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your front thigh and lean forward just a little bit. So push your hands into your front thigh and draw your belly button in and up. So it feels almost like you're puffing up through your low back. Now, see if you can keep that connection to your center. Lean forward, float your back foot off the ground. Keep your hips square, inner thighs face each other. So your left toes are facing down, spine long, back of your neck long. You can choose to keep your hands on your front thigh, or option to add some arms. You could reach forward, out to the sides, back, prayer hands, lots of ways to use your arms. Nice, Mike. Take one last deep breath in your personal fullest expression. Nice, Bailey. And then soft landing back in crescent. So left toes back, arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. We're gonna add a twist here. So stay in your lunge, left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky. Open up through the right side of your heart. Yes, beautiful. See if you can feel your inner thighs hugging in. Your back leg is still strong and powerful. And then breathe all the way down into low belly, low back. And as you exhale, ring out just a little bit more. Twist just a little bit further. Nice, Callie. Take your last couple rounds. Ah, so nice, everybody. All right, bottom of your exhale, release. And we're not gonna do this when we flow breath to movement, but for right now, walk your hands to the left long edge of your yoga mat, wide-legged forward fold. So I know when it's crowded in here, this pose can be kind of funky. You can stagger yourself a little bit if needed, but just take about 5 rounds or so to explore however you want to. So you can either just hang out and breathe, or maybe you move around a little bit. Maybe you play around a little bit. Wherever you go, your breath is right there with you. Big and spacious, slow and steady. Nice job, everybody. Beautiful poses. Take about 2-3 more rounds. You can exhale out your mouth anytime. And then bring your hands or your fingertips to the ground if they're not already there. So bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk your hands to the top of your space, low lunge. From your low lunge, we'll come into a pyramid stance. So step your back foot forward about a foot or two. It depends how long your legs are. You want both feet flat on the ground. I like my feet on 2 train tracks, all 10 toes face forward. Traditionally, it's feet on a balance beam with your back foot at a slight angle. So whatever feels best to you. Inhale to a halfway lift position. Bring your hands to your hips. And then with your nice long spine and with your hands on your hips, for a moment, bend your front knee a lot. And then I want you to slowly re-straighten. So your back foot should still be on the ground even as you're bending your front knee. Re-straighten your front leg by focusing on lifting your right butt cheek up, 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 and pressing the top of your right thigh back, 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 back. So as you do that, you want to feel your right quad fire up. See if you can keep all of that happening and then fold. So drape your torso over your front leg. Hands can come to the ground, to blocks, to your front shin. Keep pulling your right butt cheek up, 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 and pressing the top of your right thigh back. Yes, good. If you're getting a little shake in your front leg, not a bad thing. So let it shake. That means you've met an edge. Breathe into it and soften around it. Nice job, everybody. Use your exhales to work your fold from the inside. So at the bottom of each exhale, draw your belly button in and up. And from that place, see if you can fold just a little tiny bit further. I don't have to see it on the outside, but you feel it on the inside. Last couple of rounds. Nice, Nick. Good job, friends. Bottom of your next exhalation, keep your hands or fingertips on the ground or on a block. Walk your hands forward, standing splits. So right foot roots down, left leg lifts up. Just like a one-legged forward fold. Let your neck relax, let your head be heavy. Your hands are just there to support your balance. So there's not much weight in your hands. Feel your core working to help hold you. If you want, you can play a little bit. Maybe right arm behind right leg. Maybe both arms behind right leg. Maybe little handstand hops. So you do you. You're holding the pose, neck is relaxed, head is heavy, just like it would be in a forward fold. Awesome, Chris. Keep your left toes active, spread them apart. Take one last big inhale. And then as you exhale, top of your yoga mat, forward fold. Set your left foot down. You can give your right leg a little shake out if it wants it. And then from this place, heel toe your feet together until your big toes touch. Keep a little baby gap in between your heels. Tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. So butt towards the ground, nose towards your knees. Round your spine and breathe into your back body. So feel your breath move into the back of your heart, back ribs, low back. And you can on purpose lift your heels up high to work strength and balance, or on purpose try to press your heels down to work ankle flexibility. Maybe you wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a big hug, a big squeeze. Feel into the safety of this pose. What does safety feel like in your body? Just get curious. Take one last round. Exhale. See if you can take it all the way to empty. Find that deepest place inside of you. Inhale, halfway lift. So heels down, stick your butt out and lengthen your spine. If you want, you can widen your stance. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet and take it all the way up. Rise, arms overhead, high mountain pose. We'll pause right here, check in with how you are standing. So if you're flaring your ribs forward, sticking your butt out, that's what I tend to do. See if you can find a more neutral pelvis, more neutral spine. Some people will be doing the opposite. You'll be tucking your tailbone, rounding your upper back. So find your most neutral pelvis, your most neutral spine. Stay rooted and grounded through your right foot. Lift your left knee, standing staff. So right foot is on the ground, left knee is lifted. Left foot is active. Flex through your left toes. Yes, awesome, you guys. Hug in with your inner thighs. Focus your gaze. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, figure four, reach your arms back and sit back. So chair plane arms, sit back into a one-legged chair. Weight is primarily in your right heel. This is where we will go when we're flowing, but for right now, we're gonna hold. So wherever you'd like to take it, if you wanna turn it into more of a forward fold variation, if you wanna turn it into a twist or even play with an arm balance, you're welcome to. You can bring your hands just to your legs, hands to prayer. So you do you. Nice, Mads. About 3 more breaths. Keep that flexion, good Josh, through your left toes. And keep your left ankle really strong. Keep breathing slow and steady. Awesome, Scott. Beautiful, everybody. Nice poses. Last breath or two. And Charles. We're going to come back to a standing staff. So see if you can stay balanced on your right foot. Lift your left knee, reach your arms up. If you need to set your left foot down, that's perfectly fine. If you're in standing staff and you want a little more, see if you can extend your left leg forward. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, curtsy squat. So swing your left leg around, left toes off the right edge of your mat, hands to heart. Get low in your legs. So bend both of your knees. Yes, try to keep your spine long. And rather than sticking your butt out and looking down at the ground, draw your belly button in and up, reach your tailbone down, lift the crown of your head towards the sky. Yes, nice adjustments. So a little tone in your belly. Take pulses up and down, staying low. Let the heat build in your legs. Breathe into it. Soften around it. Nice K. Beautiful, everybody. Find your lowest point and stay there for one more breath. Inhale, high mountain, both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. Stretch it out. And as you exhale, traction out your spine, slow dive down. You can bend your knees a lot, especially if you feel this in your low back. Please bend your knees. Halfway lift, inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your hands. Nice, Laura. Feet back, however you want to move through your vinyasa. See you in downward facing dog. Thanks, Jody. Beautiful. Good awareness, everybody. So in your body with your breath. And that's the yoga. So whatever chaos is happening in your outer world, you can always find that sense of peace, that sense of calm, just that regulation from within you. So come back, slow, spacious breath. Come back, just feel the sensation, not try to push it away, don't try to control it even. Just allow what's happening to happen. And you are the witness. From your down dog, next time you breathe in, extend your left leg to the sky. Hands stay rooted, fingers spreading, pushing into the ground with your fingertips. Lifting from your center. You can explore on this side a little bit, maybe open your hip. Yeah, maybe rotate your left knee around. Point flex. Good, Abigail. Very nice, everybody. All right, make your left leg long, strong, and powerful. Reach it high. Take one last big inhale. Keep your hips high, knee towards your nose. So don't let your hips drop down. You should be on your back, tippy toes, and then step forward softly, low lunge. Just like we did on the other side, take a moment to explore your legs. So you don't have to do exactly what you did on the other side. This side might feel different, but just feel around. And try to get out of your head. So that voice that says, what should I be doing? What is everybody else doing? Is anyone watching me? That's the voice that gets to kind of fall away. And just feel your body. Just feel your hips, your hamstrings, your feet, your knees, your ankles. There's so much. There's an entire world inside of you. And bring more awareness to it. Good, everybody. Take about 2-3 more rounds, just moving and exploring in your own way. And then crescent lunge is our eventual destination. So when you feel ready, you can start your transition up to your high crescent. Nice, Michelle. So strong, powerful legs. Your legs are your foundation. So rather than sinking into your hips, hug in and find structure and stability through your legs. So front hip draws back, back hip draws forward. Little tone in your belly. Rather, I said this a lot, but start to feel it in your body. So rather than flaring your ribs forward, navel to spine, it should feel like you have a little brace right around your middle. And then what are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your gaze? Be intentional. So even if you're making an angry face and making fists with your hands, you're doing it on purpose. So feel the energy that's flowing through you. Feel the energy that you're embodying. Breathe into it. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward, hands to your front thigh. Push your hands into your thigh and draw your belly button in and up. So I don't want you to feel like you're doing a back bend, almost the opposite, like you're rounding ever so slightly through your low back. Feel your core engage. Keep that connection to your core. Lean forward, nice jhana, float your back foot off the ground. Yes, so as you lean forward, your core is helping you balance. Keep your hips square, inner thighs face each other, right toes face down. You can stay right where you are at, you're perfect as you are, or option to add some arms if you'd like. Forward, back, out to the sides. You know your neighbors, you can put your hands on your neighbor's shoulders even, or maybe you meet them today. So just be playful, be compassionate if you're falling out. No big deal, that's part of this practice. One last round. Awesome job, my friends. Come back, land softly, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up, maybe gaze up. And then exhale, hands come down. Stay in your lunge, but add a twist. So right hand on the ground or a block, left arm to the sky. Try not to sink into your hips. Nice summer. So rather than feeling like the twist is coming from your legs or your arms, feel like it comes right from your waistline, right from your center. Good, Steve. So breathe down into your belly. And as you exhale, that's your invitation to twist just a little bit further from the inside. If you want to test, am I using my strong legs? Am I engaging through my core? See if you can hover your right hand above the ground and nothing else changes. Take just one last round. So good. Nice, Kim, slowly let it go. And again, we won't do this when we're flowing, but right now, wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat, parallel your feet, Straighten your legs. If you need to stagger yourself a little bit, feel free. And wherever you'd like to take it on this side does not have to be what you did on the other. So be playful or just hang out and breathe. You can use this as a slightly more restorative posture. Stay connected to your breath and really feel your feet on the ground. So notice, where are you holding the weight in your feet? Try not to rock back into your heels and lock out your knees, but instead keep your weight just ever so slightly forward. Use the strength in your core to lift your butt up as high as you can. Reach the crown of your head towards the ground. Big, spacious breath. Soft through your face. Nothing is forceful or aggressive. Open mouth size, always welcome. Nice job, friends. All right, if you do not already have your hands on the ground, bring your hands or fingertips to the ground. So bend your knees as much as you need to. And then crawl your hands to the top of your space, coming back into your low lunge. And then from low lunge, find your pyramid stance with your legs. So step your back foot forward a foot or two. Again, depends how long your legs are, but you want both feet flat on the ground. Personally, I like my feet on 2 train tracks, all 10 toes face forward. So it helps me get my hips square. The intention is square hips, so whatever helps you. Halfway lift, hands to hips. And then keep your back foot rooted, but bend your front knee a lot on purpose, just for a second. And then re-straighten it really slowly and mindfully by focusing on lifting your left butt cheek up, 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 and pressing your left top of your left thigh back, 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 back. So if you do it correctly, you will feel your left quad muscle, the front of your left thigh, start to fire up. You want to keep that. And then work into your fold. Whenever you're ready, bow, drape your torso over your front leg. Yes, keep pulling your left butt cheek up and back. Every exhalation is an invitation to dive a little bit deeper, fold a little bit further from the inside. So I don't have to see it, but you feel it. If you need to bend your knee a little or a lot, that's fine. Just find your edge. Focus on lifting your left butt cheek up and back. Focus on using your core to fold. Breathe. Last couple of rounds. You guys look great. Nice awareness. So good, friends. Bottom of your next exhalation, moving into your standing splits. So walk your hands forward, float your back leg to the sky. Your upper body is just like you're in a forward fold. So your neck can relax, your head can be heavy. Right leg lifts. Spread your right toes. Keep them active so there's energy flowing all the way up into your right toes. If there's any way you want to play on this side, go for it. So maybe left arm behind left leg, hand behind ankle, forearm behind calf, elbow behind knee. Maybe both arms behind left leg. Maybe handstand hops. Yes, maybe Shiva squat. So it's all you. Wherever you are at, feel it. Breathe into it. So nice, everybody. One last inhale. Awesome, man. Exhale, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. You can give your left leg a little shaky shake if it needs. Walk it out, pedal it out. And then heel toe your feet together so your big toes touch. Little gap in between your heels once again. Tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. So please feel free to stay in your little potato bug ball like we did before. Or this time, if you want, you can play a little more. So toe stand on your tiptoes. Try to point your knees straight forward. Bring your hands to your heart center. So your spine is long and you're gazing forward. And then from your toe stand, if you feel like you want to play with a crow pose or an arm balance, you're welcome to. Bring your hands out in front of you. Maybe walk your knees up on your triceps. Maybe lift your feet, one or both. Yeah, you do you, your exploration of this posture. Take about 2 more deep breaths. So good, everyone. Nice, Jan. Awesome, Charles. Next time you inhale, come to your halfway lift position. So heels down, spine long, realign. With your exhalation, fold. From the press of your feet, take it all the way up. Rise. Inhale, arms overhead, high mountain pose. Pause in your high mountain. Once again, check in with your own personal imbalances. Are you sticking your butt out? Are you rounding your upper back, tucking your tailbone? Find neutral as possible through pelvis and spine. Left foot this time is your base. Lift your right knee, standing staff. So as you lift your right knee, keep your right foot active. Active weight is much easier to hold. It's lighter. So help yourself out. Flex your toes back. Hug in with your inner thighs. Engage through your lowest, deepest abdominals. Feel that brace around your middle. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, figure four, sit back and reach back. So chair plane arms. Weight in your left heel. This is where we will go when we're flowing, breath to movement. But for now, if you want to play, feel free to play. Feel free to explore. So maybe you turn it into a forward fold variation. Maybe you turn it into an arm balance. Maybe you turn it into a twist. Maybe you fall out 10 times and then come back in. So try to let go of any goal or destination and just feel your body. Just connect with your body. Breathe down into your right hip. Keep your right ankle strong. Right toes flexed and active. Last couple breaths. So nice, everyone. And then see if you can, nice Brit, stay balanced on your left foot. Come back to standing staff. Arms reach up. If you want to set your right foot down, totally fine. If your right knee is lifted and you want more, see if you can extend your right leg forward without leaning back. Press through your heel. Take one last inhale here. As you exhale, curtsy squat. So right toes off the left edge or to the left edge of your mat, hands to your heart center. Get low in your legs. Bend both of your knees a lot. Rather than facing towards the right corner of the room, face straight forward. So pull left hip back, right hip forward, square hips, long spine. Take your little pulses. So staying low, just pulse it out. Let the heat build in your legs. Nice, Kim. Send your breath into your legs. Soften your face. Find your lowest point. Hold there one last round. With your next inhale, high mountain, both feet on your mat, reach up. And then exhale, take it down, slow dive, forward fold. Beautiful work, everybody. Halfway lift with your inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, vinyasa. Take it however you'd like. Either end up in a down dog or great place for a child's pose or any other resting pose. So give yourself a moment just to reconnect, just to notice how you are, how your body is feeling. So we will move now through that entire sequence, everything we just did, but we'll go a little bit faster. So rather than speeding through it as fast as we can and forgetting to breathe, we're going to move very slowly and very intentionally with our slow, spacious, intentional breath. So if you feel like I'm cueing too slow for you, see if you can breathe slower and breathe deeper. See if you can move with your breath. Let your breath guide you. And if at any time you just want to take a break, you just want to do your own thing, that is always fine with me. So please honor your body, honor your needs. This is your practice, and I don't know how you feel. So you listen to how you feel. Respond to it. If you want to come with me, downward facing dog, Ujjayi breath. So fire it up. Feel it and hear it. Nice shoulders, Soph. Take one more big inhale into your down dog. And as you exhale, look to the top of your yoga mat, however you'd like to get there, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and bow. And then rise, take it all the way up. Big stretch at the top, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. All right, here we go. Inhale, high mountain. Baby back bend with your exhalation. Cactus your arms. Squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. Try to press them through to the front of your heart. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then exhale, chair pose, sit low. Stay here and hold, or inhale, arms parallel to the ground. Lift to your tiptoes. As you exhale, squeeze the tops of your thighs. Slowly lower, awkward chair. Stay on your tiptoes if you can. High mountain, all the way up as tall as you can grow. Powerful legs. Maybe stay on your tiptoes as you dive down. Big balance challenge. Forward fold, beautiful. Heels on the ground now, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Try to keep that exhale going as you lower. Maybe you even hold empty, chaturanga. Inhale, nice Sid. Lift your heart, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, lift your hips, down, down. Beautiful work. Inhale, right leg high, strong and powerful. Exhale, step through as soft as you can, low lunge. High crescent lunge, inhale, rise. Thanks, Christina. Exhale, hands to your front thigh. Prepare for your balance. Draw your belly button in and up. Inhale, back foot floats off the ground. Stay here for your exhalation. Optional arms if you'd like. And then with your inhale, crescent lunge. See if you can land softly. Reach up, gaze up. Beautiful. Exhale, hands come down. Stay in your lunge. Add a twist. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Maybe gaze up at your right hand. Exhale, unwind. Pyramid stance with a halfway lift. So everything nice and long. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Dive as deep as you can, all the way to empty in your breath. Inhale, standing splits. Walk your hands forward. Float your back leg to the sky. Spread your toes. Beautiful. Straight into your little tiny potato bug ball. Big toes touch, tuck and curl all the way to empty. Good. Halfway lift. Heels down, spine long. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet and take it all the way up. Rise, arms reach up, left knee lifts up. Exhale, figure four with chair plane arms. So sit back, reach back, get low. Beautiful. Inhale, standing staff. Reach up, lift your left knee, maybe extend left leg. And then curtsy squat, hands to heart, left foot off the right edge, get low once again. Yes. Inhale, reach high, high mountain. Both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. Exhale, follow your breath down into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Beautiful, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. Nice, Ingi. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Try to keep that exhale going or hold empty. Strong core, strong shoulders. Inhale, heart lifts. Shoulders back and down. Try not to lock out your elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Doing great. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Strong and powerful. Exhale, so softly. Step your left foot through, low lunge. Rise, crescent, strong legs, powerful foundation. Exhale, hands to your front thigh, lean forward, draw your belly button in and up, feel your center, and then lean forward, back foot floats up, breathe in. Stay for your exhalation, optional arms. So good, everybody. Come back to crescent, soft landing if possible, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Stay in your lunge. Add a twist, revolve lunge. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, let it go. Pyramid stance with a halfway lift. So everything elongates. Pull your left butt cheek up, 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 and back, back, back. Exhale, fold. Drape your torso over your front leg all the way to emptiness. Inhale, standing splits. Walk your hands forward. Right leg lifts. Spread your right toes. Nice, Ali. Exhale, little tiny potato bug ball. Tuck and curl. Empty all the way out. Find your center. Inhale, halfway lift, heels down, spine long. Exhale, forward fold. Root through your feet, connect to your center, rise up. Inhale, reach up and lift your right knee up. Active through your right foot. Exhale, figure four with chair plane arms. Sit back and reach back. Yes, weight in your left heel. Inhale, standing staff. Lift your right knee, maybe extend your right leg. Exhale, curtsy squat. Right toes off the left edge. Get low, hands to heart. Nice, Jamie. Inhale, get high, reach up, high mountain. Stretch it out and exhale all the way down. Forward fold. Beautiful, everybody. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. You can always skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, lift your hips. We'll pause here for just a moment. That's one time through. We've got one more. So this last round, I'm going to add a few things, change a few things up. So just like you've been doing this entire class, stay present, listen to my cues. They are invitations. So take what works, leave the rest behind. In your down dog, maybe a big sigh out your mouth would feel nice. Just give that energy somewhere to go. You're doing great. If you want to come with me for our last round, downward facing dog. One last big inhalation as you push the ground away. Lift your hips really high. And then exhale, look to the top of your space, step or float, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in, lengthen. Beautiful, exhale, fold, bow, nice Trish. Root through your feet and rise. High mountain, as tall as you can grow, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. All right, here we go, friends. Inhale, reach up, listen. Grab your left wrist with right hand, side body stretch. Hips go left, upper body goes right. Inhale through center, switch your grip. Other side, up and then over. Exhale all the way to empty. Inhale, center. Now add your back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms. Curl open. It's different than leaning back. Curl open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then chair pose, sit back, get low. You can stay here, hold here, or inhale, lift to tiptoes, arms parallel to the ground. As you exhale, awkward chair, squeeze the tops of your thighs, slowly lower. Yes, stay on your tiptoes if you can. High mountain, inhale all the way up, super, super tall, reach. Maybe stay on tiptoes one last time as you dive down, forward fold. Let yourself wobble and shake. Nice, Eileen, heels on the ground, halfway lift, breathe in. Good, Eric. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful, Jan, nice, Kay. Inhale, heart lifts. Don't move through it, be in it first. Then exhale, down dog. All right, right leg to the sky, inhale. You can stay here and hold or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can across your body. Nice, Rach. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, right to right. You can bend your elbows, add a little push-up if you're feeling it. Inhale, three-legged. Very nice. And then everybody, knee towards your nose. Step through softly, low lunge. Rise slowly, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands to your front thigh. Draw your belly button in and up. Inhale, come into your balance, back foot lifts. Stay and hold as you exhale. Maybe add your arms. Yes. And then back to crescent, soft landing if possible. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Add your twist, revolve lunge, left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky. We're gonna take a pause here. Option to move into a variation of revolve triangle. So if you want to, see if you can start to straighten your front leg. Stay on the ball of your back foot. You're still balancing on the ball of your back foot. Yes. So you might scoot your left hand back a little bit, pull your right butt cheek up and press the top of your right thigh back. Keep your spine long. Squeeze your inner thighs, nice Bailey, and twist from your center. Beautiful, friends. Awesome, Callie. Take one last round. Straighten your front leg a little more, twist a little further. And then bottom of your exhale, release. Now you've got your pyramid stance, halfway lift, inhale. Now listen, exhale, rise all the way up to a standing position. So stand up. Yes, reach your arms up. All right, take an inhale to reach. And as you exhale, we're gonna twist left arm forward, right arm back. So twist from your center, pull your right hip back, left hip forward, squeeze your inner thighs. Keep both feet firmly rooted. Big, wide wingspan with your arms. Take one last round. And then see if you can keep your legs the exact same. Inhale, unwind your upper body, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind your back, either clasp or grab opposite elbows or reverse namaste, prayer hands behind your back. As you are ready, bow forward. Keep pulling your right butt cheek back and up as you dive down. If you don't like the arms, you just want to focus on the legs, totally fine. We'll stay for about 3 rounds. So working this pose with every single breath you take, every exhalation is an invitation. Dive a little deeper, fold a little further. Yes, so nice. If you are trembling, if your front leg is shaking, not a bad thing. It's a sacred tremble. Be with it, soften around it. So nice, everybody. One last inhale. As you exhale, hands release, fingertips to the ground. Inhale, standing splits. Walk your hands forward, float your back leg high. Now, you can stay in standing splits or open up into balancing half moon. Right hand on the ground or a block. Peel your hips open. Stack your left hip on top of right. So squeeze through your outer right glute. It's called your medial glute. Open through the front of your hips and the front of your heart. If your back leg is lifted, make it strong. Remember, active weight is easier to hold. It's a lot lighter. So help yourself out. Yes. Take one last inhale. Maybe lift your left leg higher wherever you're at. And then nice and easy, tiny little potato bug ball. We'll take an extra breath here. So tuck and curl. Use this to neutralize. Full round. Good job. Inhale, halfway lift position. Heels down, spine long. Thanks, Jody. Exhale, bow and fold. Nice, Claire. Press into your feet and rise. Inhale, reach up, left knee lifts. Now listen, doing something completely different this time. Twist towards the windows, right arm forward, left arm back. Stay here or grab the outside of your left knee or thigh or grab your left foot with your right hand. Start to extend your left leg forward. Only extend as much as you can without rounding your back. Press through your heel. Squeeze your inner thighs. Broaden through your collarbones. Yes, if you want an extra challenge, see if you can gaze over your left shoulder behind you. Your personal fullest expression. One last deep breath. Nice, reach, slowly unwind, standing staff. Inhale, reach up, maybe extend your left leg if you haven't. And then exhale, curtsy squat, left toes off the right edge, hands to heart, nice and low. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up and stretch, high mountain. Let's add a little baby back bend as you exhale, cactus your arms, bottom tips of shoulder blades, hug towards your spine. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then take it down, nice and easy. Beautiful work. That's one side. We've got one more. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down. Yes, exhale, down dog. Doing great. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Stay and hold, or exhale, left knee, right elbow. So that little twist, use your obliques. Inhale, three-legged, stretch, lengthen. As you exhale, left to left, optional push-up if you want it. Bend your elbows, don't let your butt sink down. Inhale, back up, nice, Laura. And then everybody, last one, knee towards your nose, curl in, hollow out, step through. Rise, crescent, strong legs, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Nice, Mike. Exhale, hands to front thigh, belly button pulls in and up. Feel your strong core. And then lean forward, back foot floats up. Stay for your exhalation, optional arms if you want them. Beautiful. Come back, land softly, crescent. Nice, Chris. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth. Revolve, lunge, right hand on the ground, left arm to the sky. Stay here, hold here, or option to move into your revolve triangle variation. So balancing on the ball of your back foot still. I know it's different than a traditional revolve triangle, but see if you can be with it. A little more of a balance. Pull your left butt cheek up and press the top of your left thigh back. Yes, so nice. Keep your spine long. If you're gazing at the back of the room, gaze straight out in front of you or even forward a bit. So encourage, lengthen your spine with your gaze. Take about 2 more rounds, working your pose. Back foot, you're on the ball of your back foot. So that little bit of balance. Yes, beautiful. End of your next exhale, let it go, unwind. Now find your pyramid stance. So back foot steps forward a bit, back foot flat on the ground, halfway lift, hands to hips, inhale. As you exhale, stand all the way up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist towards the windows, right arm forward, left arm back. Pull your left hip back, squeeze your inner thighs. Broaden your collarbones. Feel your arms like they're great big wings. Make them as wide as you can. Great big wingspan. Take 1 more round. Now keep your legs the same. Inhale, arms reach up. Unwind your upper body. Exhale, hands behind you. Either interlace your fingers, grab opposite elbows, or reverse namaste, reverse prayer, hands behind your back. And then when you're ready, just work into your fold. So lead with your heart. Pull your left hip back, back, back. Press the top of your left thigh. Back, back, back. Yes. Every exhalation, navel to spine. From that place, dive just a little deeper. Fold just a little further. So again, I don't have to see it, but you feel it. Last couple rounds, working wherever you are at. Good job. With your next exhale, release your arms. Inhale, standing split. So hands on the ground, walk them forward, float your back leg up. Stay here, or balancing half moon. So left hand on the ground or a block. Peel your hips open, right hip stacks on top of left. Right foot really strong and active, like you're stomping your foot on an invisible wall. Open through your heart. So it's not just your right arm reaching up. Right side of your heart is opening. If you can, lift your back leg a tiny bit higher. Your personal fullest expression. Nice, Abigail. One last big inhale. And then exhale, tiny little potato bug ball. Nice and easy. We'll take an extra breath here once again. Breathe into your back body. Good job, everyone. Almost there. Stick with it. Inhale, halfway lift. Realign. Exhale, fold, let it go. And rise all the way up. Inhale, reach up, right knee lifts. And this time, remember, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Twist from your center. If you want, revolve hand to big toe pose. Grab hold of your right foot with your left hand and start to extend your right leg. I like the outer edge of my foot. You could use peace fingers around big toe. Only extend as much as you can without rounding. Yes. So nice, everybody. Awesome, Callie. Good, Ali. Take one last round. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, unwind, standing staff. You could extend right leg if you haven't. And then exhale, last time, curtsy squat. Right toes off left edge, hands to heart, get low. Beautiful work. Inhale, high mountain, reach high. Add your little back bend with your exhale. Cactus your arms. Make it come from mid and upper back. Navel to spine protects low back. Inhale, re-extend, realign, reach. Beautiful. And then take it all the way down. Forward fold. So good, everyone. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Stay with me. Pause here. One arm at a time. Come down to your forearms. Forearm plank. Just a little kiss from Ruby. So elbows under shoulders. See if you can make a number 11 on the ground with your forearms. Spread your fingers and press especially into thumbs and index. If you want to modify, you can make a tripod with your hands instead. Now, from this place, move into a dolphin pose. Don't let your elbows drift apart. Walk your toes in, lift your hips up. Good, good, good. Press your heart towards the back wall. Don't let your shoulders come forward of your elbows. Heart presses back as hips lift up. Stay here, or you can play. Lift one leg and then the other leg, or even take little hops towards your forearm stand. We'll be here for about 3 or 4 more rounds. See if you can stay longer than your mind tells you you can. So your mind would never want you to know how resilient and how strong your body actually is. Use your breath. Remind yourself this is only temporary. I can do anything for 3 breaths. So good, everybody. Hug in with your upper arms. Press down through the belly of your forearms. Take one last round. If you want, open mouth sigh. Nice job. Bring your feet down. Bring your knees down. Keep your knees about hips width distance apart, toes curled under. So toes are curled under, and just sit back for screaming toe pose. So hips to your heels. If this feels like a lot, you can bring your hands to a block or the ground in front of you to take a little weight off. If you are able to, just sit back with your toes curled under. And if there's anything that would feel good with your arms or your upper body, feel free to go there. Maybe just roll out your wrists. Maybe you roll your head around. This is called screaming toe for a reason. So if you start to feel your feet screaming at you, that heat is building, that's what's supposed to happen. Send your breath there and soften. This is so good for your plantar fascia, for the soft tissue at the soles of your feet. Soft face, soft jaw. So not holding your breath, not clenching your jaw, not clenching your fists. Just allowing your body to be a little bit uncomfortable and telling it with your big deep breaths, it's okay, you're safe. It's only temporary. Take about 2 or 3 more rounds. Good job. One last round here. So nice, everyone. Come to hands and knees, untuck your toes, and you might pitter-patter tap the tops of your feet against the ground for a moment. Yeah. And then as you are ready, downward facing dog. As you move back into your down dog, feel all that new aliveness in your feet. All right, inhale your right leg to the sky. And exhale, pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your space. Bring your body down nice and easy. If you know that this pose serves you better on your back or in a seat, you're welcome to take it there instead. Yeah, so flip over, take figure 4 on your back or any other variation that will serve you. Wherever you end up, once you've set yourself up really intentionally, big deep breaths. So again, use your breath. Tell your body, I know you're uncomfortable. I know you don't want to stay here all day, but it's just temporary. You're safe. You can soften. You can relax. Anytime you want, big open mouth sighs are welcome. So if you feel an overwhelm of sensation, an overwhelm of energy, give it somewhere to go. Open your mouth and sigh it out. You guys are doing so good. Just feel yourself, not just as a physical being, but also an energetic being. So all that energy flowing through you, it's always there. Just harder to notice. Soften your forehead, soften your cheeks, your jaw. Even imagine you can soften through the inside of your mouth. Let your tongue fall away from the backs of your teeth, the roof of your mouth. Take about 3, 4, 5 more breaths. Good job, everybody. If you're on your back and you'd rather stay there, that's fine. You can take neutralizing movements on your back. Same if you're in a seat, it's up to you. If you're in regular pigeon, start to lift your upper body and take it back to a 3-legged down dog. So curl your left toes under, right leg back and up. Open your right hip up. So bend your knee and peel it open. Stay here or invitation. Just be aware of the space around you. Invitation to flip your dog as a counter pose if you'd like. Yeah, so right foot comes down, front body stretches and opens. Breathe all the way down. Stretch your abdominal wall. One more inhale if you're in the back bend. And then come back regular down dog and just walk it out nice and easy. Good job. I'm just going to let you, as you're ready in your own time, come into pigeon on the left side. So left leg lifts, left shin forward, or however you want to get there, whatever variation you want to take on this side. You do not necessarily have to do the same thing you did on the other side. So our sides are pretty different usually. Our minds want everything to be completely even. That's our ego. But our bodies, we've got different stuff going on each side. So feel into that. Explore that, honor that. Bite out your mouth anytime. If you've gone somewhere else in your mind, completely normal. Just notice that. Come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Take about 4 or 5 more here. I'm ultimately going to leave it up to you. So please stay as long as you would like. When you feel pretty even on both sides, start one last journey back to three-legged down dog. If you're on your back and you want to just wait for us there, that's fine. Take whatever movements you want to on your back. Same if you're in a seat. Otherwise, three-legged down dog, open your hip, and flip it if you'd like as a nice counter stretch. Nice, Josh. Good, everyone. Give yourself a couple rounds in your back bend. And then walk it out. One final down dog. If you want one final vinyasa, now would also be your time to move through that. If you want one final child's pose, you could take child's pose instead. Very nice, everybody. Just in your next couple breaths, next 2, 3, 4 breaths, however you want to get there, find your way all the way down onto your back. Once you're on your back, draw your knees towards your belly, find a little rock from side to side. Thanks, Chris. Good. So give your low back a little massage against the ground. Then after a few rocks, supine spinal twist of your choice. We'll go legs to the right, left arm out to the left, or goalpost your left arm against the ground. So you could straighten one leg, you could cross your legs, or you could just let your knees fall to the right side. Gaze up or over left shoulder. Try to keep your shoulders and your heart square and open towards the sky. Send your breath all the way down into your belly, big Buddha belly breaths, a little bit longer. Ah. Give more and more of your weight to the ground with every breath. Your next couple rounds, slowly transition to the other side. So take your time as you come through center. Neutralize, maybe give your knees a squeeze or take a little rock. And the knees go left, right arm out to the right. Big, spacious breaths, just a little bit longer. I will leave it up to you once again. So stay as long as you'd like, but when you feel pretty even with your twists on both sides, come back to center and choose any inversion that you would like to take for about 5 to 10 breaths. So anything that puts your hips and or your legs higher than your heart. It can be something a little more restorative, something challenging, whatever you're feeling. And if an inversion is not what's calling to you, you want to do something else, that's fine too. You can take a couple different variations if you want to. And then after about 5 to 10 breaths, no rush, ease your way out of your inversion and take any counter poses or any finishing poses that you would like to take. So happy baby is always a good one at the end of class, just to kind of traction out the spine. Maybe you just want to give your knees one last squeeze. Any bits and pieces of movement, wiggles, anything else your body is calling for. And then just nice and easy, mindfully start to find your way, bless you, into your final relaxation. So that can be the traditional corpse pose, arms out to your sides, legs extended. Or if there's anywhere else that you would like to go, you can relax a little more, feel free to go there instead. Just as you settle in, friends, I will read to you. This is a reading by Jeff Foster, one of my most favorite writers. He says, "The mind can only guess at a future. Be willing to not know, to stumble sometimes, to bow before the unknown. Stop thinking your way through life, trying to work it out before living it. Life is to be lived, not analyzed to death. Feel it. Feel all the energies that want to be felt, energies that have been waiting so long for your warm attention and embrace. Let all of life move through you, the joy as much as the sorrow, the boredom as much as the bliss. Let the questions stay a while. Do not try to annihilate them with premature answers. The questions are your intimate friends. The answers are strangers now. In the warmth of the sun's love, flowers bloom in the perfect moment and not a moment before. Let the warmth of awareness illuminate those parts of yourself struggling for life. See the perfect choreography right now. So these last few moments, let your breath become effortless, let go of any control or manipulation. Just whatever's flowing through you, make space for it. Feel it, witness it. Try to change it. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to come up with answers in your head, control anything in your mind. Just allow everything to flow. You're simply the witness. These last few moments of class. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. And just start to gently bring movement back into your physical body. You can wiggle fingers, toes. Sometimes I like to rub my palms together really fast, build a little bit of heat, and then place my palms over my eyelids. Just be in the dark for one last moment. And as you're ready, roll to either side, fetal position. And give yourself just a moment, resting here, this nurturing pose. And maybe even visualize, use your imagination and visualize all the effort, all the energy of your practice this morning, just soaking into your body, your being, anything that came through for you. See it just melting into you. And then use your arms to guide yourself up into a seat facing towards the front of your mat. So right back where we began 90 minutes ago. Notice, do you feel any different? Has anything shifted even a little? Physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally? Maybe, maybe not. No judgment, just observation, just curiosity. And with your eyes closed, gather your hands to your own heart, either prayer hands or one palm stacked over the other. We'll close together with one great big group Om. So would love for you to join me. If you'd rather just listen, that's fine too. But try not to worry how you sound. Focus more on how it feels to express, to let your voice move through you and express out your mouth. So start by exhaling, empty out, clear your throat if you need. Breathe in your voice. Ah. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, for making space for one another. The light in me sees and reflects the light in you. Namaste. And thanks for making space for Ruby. All right, friends, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Good work. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Do you do okay out here?
Yes.
No, don't be sorry. You're all good. You're not the first person. It's happened. Like people practice in the lobby a lot of times. So this is Ruby. She's an angel. She's a true angel. Huh, Ropes? You're an angel from heaven. Yes. Yes, change a tree for being so good, huh? Okay, let me get a treat. Let me get you a treat, little stinker. Thanks for coming. Thanks for. I was like trying to move the door out of your way. You lift your leg up. Things are coming, baby. So good to have you. So good to have you. It's like the good old days. I'm okay. Yeah, one day at a time. Yeah, all good. Life. Love you. Thanks so much. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I got my bedspread sent to the opposite coordinates of my address because I put it anyhow.
Yeah.
But then my friend Annie is a real estate agent, and that house was vacant. The opposite, So
Yeah.
so I went and got by Allie. So she went and let me in with the code, and it was there. Isn't that funny? I know. I was like, that's crazy. Love you, Kat.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Love you, Jane.
Katie, how many spots do you have?
Lots.
Lots? Okay.
I only have like 12 people signed up, so okay, I would love that, please.
I'm gonna get some friends to come, but.
Okay, just text me. Okay, amazing. Bye, guys. You're so welcome. Okay, I love it. Thanks, Callie.
Love you.
Get the peeps. Love you, Mads. You're so welcome. Bye, friends. 7:30, yeah. Jeez, Shauna.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Love to see you. Bye, friends. Bye, Scott. Love you. Oh, wait, I don't want this. They will reveal themselves to you. Good. Yes. Hi, Laura. Yeah, last night I did a fun thing. Bye, Trishy. I went to dance at the clubhouse. Do you ever go?
Yeah.
Well, I went to the Seventh Omen thing. You're welcome. What's your name again?
I'm Ella.
Ella. Okay.
I've never been to your
Oh, you haven't? Are you?
first time.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
2 weeks ago.
And you weren't.
Oh. Oh.
But then she tried to get me to go to, you're friends with Steph, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We tried to go to Steph. She also had a son, so we're like, we're trying everyone.
At the front? Okay.
We're like, we're trying everyone.
That's hilarious. Guys were like, just can't hit it right. Well, you made it today. Good job. Bye, see ya. Love ya. Tell your mom hi. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Bye, Kay. You're so welcome. Love you, Eileen. Bye, you're welcome.
Where do I sign up? I don't know why I don't.
For what? Breathwork?
Frequency. Yeah.
For frequency or for my dome one? Okay, so frequency is at the localcoop.com. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
If that will help. But yeah, it's just the localcoop.com. You go to like TLC offerings in the menu and then frequency sign up now. People have a really hard time finding it, so I'll try to just send you the direct link if I remember. Yay! You're so welcome. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So welcome, Christina. Good job. All right, Jan, we made it. We did it, guys. You're welcome. What's your husband's name again?
Michael.
Michael. Good job, Michael. You did it. You survived your 90-minute Sunday yoga. You should come more often. Okay, I like it. I know, right? Everyone thinks yoga is just like. Nice job. Nice job, guys. How's your bod? Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get my Zoom. It's okay. Okay, good. Achy back. Hi, iPad.